Hello. Testing my microphone. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. How's it sound quality? I'm on my wireless microphone. Testing my wireless microphone. Testing my wireless microphone. Okay, it seems like it's working. Nobody's saying anything, but I think the wireless microphone is working. This is a practice session. I just on a whim thought I'd put this up. Nothing very organized. So I'm talking on my wireless microphone. I'm going to shoot some practice shots and talk about it. And I'll try and remember to go back over to my computer screen. And oh, thank you, Bill. Sounds echoey. Well, this is the reason why I don't like using the DJI. I can't get rid of that echo. Maybe it'll be less when I get over by the table because I have lots of fabric over there. But let me look at my filters. Yeah, I've got all my filters on, noise suppression, equalizer, all that stuff. I mean, I can switch to the overhead microphone that's over the table, but you guys have said that that's not as good a quality as this one. So let's try this one for a little bit and see how it works. I can play with it again, but I know I've played with the settings so much I probably can't make it any better than it is right now. So we'll give this a try. I'm just going to shoot some stuff, and I'll come and look at the screen and try and talk. And if you guys have questions, if it's not too big of a departure from what I'm practicing, I'll do it. I want to practice rail shots, so I'll talk about what I'm doing and why. And then I want to try a drill, which should be fun. Let me go over by the table. I don't need to be here in front of the computer. Then I want to try a drill that some of you guys have probably seen, and it looks really hard, but I've never tried it. And I think it's a Federer Gors drill. And what he does is he puts one ball here, and then he puts all the other balls starting from the center diamond in kind of an arc, kind of a curve over to this rail. So you have to shoot that ball, shoot the first ball in order, then respot the ball up there and play position for that. Shoot that, come and shoot the second ball, respot that one, play position for that one, and keep going and run them all. So it'll be 14 balls here and shooting that ball 14 times. So it's a 28 ball run, but you got to play position to the ball, up, table, down, up, table, down. I know how hard it is because you play position for this ball and you want to get here and you end up on the rail over here. And it's just like, it becomes so much harder. So you really got to play good position going each way. So I'm going to try that after this, but I want to do these. Let's just get right into this. I want to practice. I want to get this cut shot on the rail. For me, is one of my nemesis because I can make the ball, but controlling the cue ball is a whole nother deal. So often when you try to do something different with the cue ball, you end up overcutting this ball or undercutting it, brushing the rail, which it might still go in or it might rattle. And then there's a big difference between a ball that's like an 1/8 inch off the rail versus a 1/2 inch versus a 1/2 a ball diameter. So I kind of want to play with that. So I'm putting this ball, let me get some spots. Or some donuts. There we go. I got some white ones. It'll be easier to see. Here we go. So is this the shot I want to shoot? I mean, I'll try this at a couple different angles first, but I'm going to put the cue ball here. I'm shooting from the left side of the table. I'm a right-hander, so I'm going to shoot this drill again from this side. Put the object ball there and the cue ball there. But this is the good side of the table for me because I'm right-handed, see? So I'm choosing the more difficult side first. Because here I'm stretched out like this, so it's different. You always got to practice to both sides. So I'll put a donut on the table just so that I'm shooting the same shot every time. So I'm going to start with this ball is like a half inch off the rail. And the purpose of this is I want to fine tune this shot. I'm okay with it, but I need to be 100% confident in anything I want to do. So there are times, especially when you're playing straight pool, there's times when you want the cue ball to go down here, but you need it to hit this rail and come off. And of course, you're afraid of scratching. Same thing when you're trying to come back, you don't want to scratch in the side. So I want to play with this. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I've got my bat left. I don't know, some of you may not have seen this. I call it a bat left. It's a piece of 3/4 plywood with some fabric on the feet on the bottom. And then obviously 9 slots, or 9, what should we call those? Somebody come up with a name for those. What do we call each one of these? It's not a hole, it's a, what is it? What is that? What do we call those? Okay, I'm going to put, so here's the deal. 90 degrees from the off from this rail, from the ghost ball position, should hit the center of the number 5 hole or slot or whatever we're going to call that. So what I'm going to start out with is I'm not going to try and control the cue ball. I'm simply going to shoot with center ball, and then I'm going to shoot with topspin. And I'm not going to try and control it. I'm just going to see where the cue ball goes first. And then afterwards, I'm going to want to shoot this and see how many tries it takes me to pocket the ball and hit each numbered slot in a row. Obviously, 9 shots would be a perfect score. We'll see. So first things first, I want to pocket the ball and I want to see where it goes. Now, but you've got to pocket the ball cleanly. If the ball brushes the rail and still goes in, you still undercut it, and that affects the rebound angle off the rail. So let's see if I can cut this in cleanly with center ball, and we're just going to see where does the cue ball go. I predict it should go 90 degrees from the rail right into number 5. Let's see. Okay, so it hit this point right here, and I think I brushed the rail. I put the overhead camera on the screen, so I can't tell because I'm down on the shot, but you guys could probably tell better than me. I think I brushed the rail, and at that speed, of course, if you're playing a game, that's not the end of the world, because at that speed, the ball is going to fall in. It's not going to rattle, but that's not the point. So let me shoot it once more and see if I can hit it cleaner. It's hard to hit clean down the rail because, I mean, if it brushes the rail right at the point, that's fine. I want to hit it clean into the pocket, though. I don't want to hit the rail at the first time. No, I hit the rail at the first diamond, didn't I? I think I hit the rail right there. But I was consistent. I hit that point again. So what we're doing is establishing a baseline before I shoot the drill. And I just want to... All right, come on. Right in the center. Don't touch the rail. Okay, that's interesting. I hit the outside of the pocket. So the ball went away from the rail, and the cue ball still hit this point. Not what I expected. Center ball again. Center on the vertical and horizontal. Let me try and hit the center of the pocket. No, I still hit the outside. Wow. I hit the outside and it went into number 4. That is what I expect. If you overcut it, then it's going to come to this side of 90 degrees. So that is what I would expect. That's interesting. In my aiming system, my aiming system. I don't have an aiming system. In my aiming videos, I've talked about the margin for error. If you actually come in here with a compass and measure from the outside of the pocket to the object ball brushing the rail at the first diamond, I mean, you're looking at 3 or 4 degrees of variance there. That's as long as you hit it soft. If you hit it hard, it becomes narrower. But there's more variance than you think. But you only benefit from that variance if you're aiming at the center of the pocket. Okay, so that brushed the rail again. I'm surprised. How many shots have I? Four tries, and I can't hit it straight down the rail without touching the rail. All right, we're gonna one more, and then we're moving on. There we go. That's interesting. That was a clean shot down the rail. We didn't touch the rail, and so I'm coming from here, and it came at that angle. That's with center ball. Now I don't expect anything different here, but let's see. Let's just experiment and see. I'm going to shoot at the top of the cue ball, vertical center line, top of the cue ball. Same place. That was a pretty clean shot. So it's actually coming forward of 90 degrees off the rail, which I wouldn't expect. But, okay, that's interesting. That's good, and that's good to know. Hold on. Let's change the angle completely. I'm going to shoot center ball. Just a rolling cue ball. Yeah, so that's heading towards number 3, which is what I would expect. But with a rolling ball. Now, if we have a sliding ball, let's see. Center ball. Right into number 5. Sliding cue ball comes to 90 degrees off the rail. Okay. So sliding cue ball here is more of a stun shot, and I think it'll go to number 5 as well. Yeah. Now I'm not sure if that was sliding. I might have kind of dipped my cue. I might have gotten a little bit below center, but it should come pretty straight across the table with a sliding cue ball. And then it's the same thing. If you're in the center of the cue ball. So that's just a matter of control. So it doesn't matter the approach angle if you have a sliding cue ball. It should come 90 degrees. So I probably didn't hit the cue ball as precisely as I thought. And it went into the top side of the 4, which is, close to 5. Okay, that's what I was curious about. And so here, if I hit below center, but rolling cue ball. So I'm not trying to draw the ball. Well, I didn't hit that very cleanly. Part of what I'm trying to do today too, I've mentioned this, I'll just mention it very briefly, is my focus this week is staying down on the shot. It remains my nemesis. I know it does. I feel like I'm like 60, 70% staying down, but on a lot of shots, and it's not a big jump up, it's just a little bit of head movement, and I'm going to make a video about it. But so anytime you're shooting a drill, yes, the drill is about the ball that you're trying to pocket. Yes, the drill is about controlling the cue ball where you're trying to practice making the cue ball go. But how do you do those things? Fundamentals, staying down on the shot. If you don't stay down on the shot, you get inconsistent results. And I'll bet I jumped up on more than one of these shots right now. So I'm reminding myself, this week's practice sessions are all about staying down. So let's do that again. Clean into the pocket. I'm aiming low on the cue ball, just rolling ball. I didn't even make the ball. Do that again. That's very interesting. Is the low, hitting low on the cue ball, is that? No, there's no reason to cause any deflection at all. I'm hitting on the vertical center line. Why am I cutting these? Why did I undercut those? Oh, that came straight across. That wasn't really a rolling cue ball. I hit that kind of harder. But I think you get the idea. Okay, now. So this is, well, let's do the experiment. Let's do the experiment now. I could move this cue ball closer, or the object ball. I was going to move it closer to the rail. But honestly, the results are going to be exactly the same. I could tell that. Because there just isn't enough time for the cue ball to do anything different between when it hits the ball and hits the rail. It just happens so fast. You're going to get the same reaction. So I'll just try and cut this. So this is a thinner cut, of course, but just a hair thinner. Let me just do center ball. I may have overcut it a hair, but it came into the bottom side of the fort. Wow. So you can see how hard it is to control the cue ball with consistency. One of the reasons I'm doing this is I'm jealous of Fedor Gors, because you watch him playing 9-ball, 10-ball, and he'll have a shot like this, and he might need to get the cue ball to here or to here or to here. He's playing to zones that are no bigger than a half a diamond from and I'm like, God, I want to be able to do that. Okay, one more center ball. That's pretty straight. So it came to the high side of the number 4, so just a little bit forward of that. And then what if we're within 1 ball diameter from the rail, okay? So there's 1 ball diameter, but we're going to move it in just a little bit. Cue ball in the same spot. So where does center ball go now? It should be the same place, shouldn't it? I hit that shot terribly. Went right into the center of number 4 because I undercut it. So you can see this drill is about controlling the cue ball, but by the end of this drill, I'm going to start hitting this ball cleaner into the pocket more consistently. So there's always added benefits. That was into the center of the pocket and went right into number 4. So that's just a soft rolling cue ball. And that's almost 1 ball diameter from the rail. And I want to do one center ball just right in the center, sliding cue ball. And that came up higher, hit the right there, top side of the 5. Okay. So I'm going to shoot a drill now, where I see how many strokes it takes to hit each number in order. So we know that we know how to get, well, let me do one more. Just a little, almost the ball diameter from the rail. And top of the cue ball. Same place, which is what I expect. Now draw, I'm going to try and draw this ball a little bit off the rail. So I'm going to put, 1.5 tips below center draw stroke. I'm not trying to, I don't have any vision in my mind where the cue ball is going to go. I just want to see what happens with that. So I understroked it, I undercut it, and I came up to 8, which is 3 of these. By the way, each one of these is like a pocket. See, they're each about 4.5. Probably close to 5 inches from point to point on here. So I'm going to put this on the spot, on the donut that I'm going to shoot the drill from. So that's closer to the rail. Remember, the closer the ball is to the rail, the less time the cue ball has to react. So I don't care if you put draw on, you're not going to get draw because there's not enough time for the cue ball to draw. But let's see what happens. This is below center. I'm going to try and shoot stroke a draw stroke. So there, it came back for sure. Came back two slots, so you can get a little bit of draw. I'm expecting, so this is interesting. In order to get the cue ball forward, I don't think top spin's going to do it. You've got to have right English. But to come back, you can do center low, or you can do left spin in the middle of the cue ball. So I'm going to do 1.5 tips of left English on the center horizontal axis. So it didn't quite come back as much, but I'm able to hit it softly. Whereas if I'm using a draw stroke, you're probably not going to be able to hit it as soft. Now I'm curious, I'm going to hit the vertical axis with a lot of what you'd normally consider a follow stroke, where you're really trying to not just roll but get some spin. I just want to see where the cue ball goes. I overcut the heck out of it. Or I undercut the heck out of it, and I think I overcut it. Yeah. So you're not going to put top spin to get it to go forward. Let me do as low as I can on the cue ball, just a soft draw. We're only a 1/2 inch away from the rail here. Yeah, so it's about how much you're going to get it to come back. It's interesting, though. There must be a little bit of draw happening in there. I wouldn't have expected. Because you got to realize, the cue ball's heading into the rail. If you hit low on the cue ball, you know, if the cue ball's coming in at this angle, but it has backspin on it, it shortens the angle. So you're not going to get the cue ball to go wider because the draw shortens the angle. So if I'm coming back to here, then the cue ball is taking this path off the object ball in just that little 1/2 inch. That's very surprising to me. I don't know if I'm right about that. All right, I'm ready to start the drill. Let me go look at this, see what people are saying in the chat. Probably telling me how wrong I am. Crescent or scallop? Scallop. Okay, let me write these down. Crescent. Scallop. Somebody tell me if I made one of these, that would you buy it? I think you're hitting it slow enough that the cue ball is rolling before it's the object ball. Yes, I think you're right. Because when you do a sliding cue ball, then it doesn't go forward. It comes straight across. All right, speed and Q-tip position. Q-tip position is so important. So I'm doing this experiment where I'm shooting the shot just a couple of times. And honestly, am I hitting the cue ball in exactly the same place? Probably not. You know, yeah, we're not perfect. We try and hit it precisely, but how precisely do we actually do it? A pinch draw will allow the cue to use the draw for its railing. Yeah, it'll take some effect. It'll take some effect. Like if I use a draw stroke here, I'm never going to get the cue ball to come back here without left spin. There's no way. Okay? But if the object ball is one ball diameter or more from the rail, hell yeah, I can draw the cue ball to here and it'll come back on this angle without any side spin. So it's the distance to the rail that affects that. Anyway, all right, I'm going to try this drill. This is the first time in a long time. So the goal is the first shot goes to number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if I miss, I got to set it up and do it again. How many strokes to get to the end? You guys, leave your guesses. Is it going to take me 18 tries or more? Or will I get it in less than 18 tries? Okay, so I've got to use right spin. So I'm not going to use high English because there's no reason to. We just established that using topspin doesn't help get the cue ball go forward. So by staying on the center horizontal axis, we have more width of cue ball to work with, to play with. So I think a nice soft stroke with 2 tips of right English should do it. When I think about this shot and what it would take to get the cue ball to hit the bottom rail from there, that's almost a semi-masse. You kind of elevate a little and really get a little curve on it to get the cue ball down there. So this, I think 2 tips just center should get there. All right, we're starting the drill. We're starting the count. This is stroke number 1. Visualization. Visualize it. Oh, that doesn't count. That's a 2. But at least now I know. Now, you notice, too, by the time the cue ball hit this wood, I was standing up here. My goal is to stay down on my shots. So I want to be in my final shot position as the cue ball touches the wood. I don't want to move. That's the secondary goal, or maybe even the primary goal. Okay, that's 2 strokes. And I undercut the ball. So I probably hit the cue ball where I needed to, but I undercutted the object ball. If I cut it cleanly, it'll go down into 1. But when you're using 2 tips of English, you're dealing with some deflection. I have a very low deflection shaft, but you still get some, especially when you hit it soft. There we go. No. Wow, I thought for sure I had it. Well, 18 is looking like the over might be good. All right, that's 3 strokes. This is number 4. That's good. So that was number 4. Now I already hit number 2 3 times, so it should be easy, right? We'll see. Yes. Okay, that was stroke 5. Here comes number 6, and we want to get into the 3. So, a little less. Geez, it's not from here. It doesn't look like much at all. Okay. Bingo. That's, what was that? Stroke number 6, I think that was? Yeah, because I missed 3 times and I went 4, 5, 6. So now stroke number 7, and I've already hit this a few times. I should know how to get it there, right? Nice rolling cue ball, and it'll go right there. No. I actually went too far down. I tried to cut it cleanly with just a center ball. So that was stroke 7, so here's number 8. That's good. All right, here's number 9. Now I want to get it to come back. So, I mean, just a center ball, but not, no. You got to line up cleanly. You got to pocket it cleanly to get the cue ball to go where you want. All right. That was number 9, right? You can see this is a simple drill, but you can get to the point where the object ball's here and the cue ball's like on the center spot, and then you put the bat left over here. You can challenge yourself all kinds of ways with this thing. All right, now that was 9. This is stroke number 10, and now I got to get it to come back just a hair. So does that mean, I think that means just a hair below center. Okay, that would make sense. Notice I got to go like this to get a bridge close enough for a close distance shot. That counts. That's number 10. Now number 11. Now I've hit this one before and I used below center. So I'm going to go with below center. I'm not going to use any spin. No side spin. Nope. Okay. Well, that was number 11 or 12. I lost track. I hope somebody's keeping track in there. I think that was number 12. We'll call this 13. All right. So I'm coming back here. And by the way, obviously I'm aiming at this, but I'm also paying attention to because during a game, this isn't going to be on the table. So this is trying to get the cue ball to come between these 2 diamonds right here. Negative. And I missed the ball. Now the ball, it came up too high. So if I had pocketed that ball, I would have hit it thinner, and I may have hit slot 7 or crescent 7. Scallop 7. I'll have to think about that. All right. So this is number 14. Oh my God, that was horrible. The cue ball hit the rail here. Now, and I think that was body movement because I was lined up to hit it cleanly. I think I moved. Something wiggled. That's the reason, part of the reason why I'm doing this. These little delicate shots. You have to hold still, man. There we go. See what happens? If you hit it cleanly and hold still, it does what you want. Anytime you move, all bets are off. You just have no idea where the cue ball is going. All right, so that was what, 15? I think it was 15. 15, I got 2 more to go. So now just a little bit more below center. Now this one is on a line that's very close to the scratch. And so, but it's still good to know. You get over your fear of scratching if you go ahead and scratch a few times. Then you know exactly where to hit it to scratch and where not to hit it to not scratch. Okay, number 8, here we go. This is shot 16. That was a 7 again. I like the fact that I stayed stiller and hit it cleaner into the pocket. Okay, number 8, no side spin. See, there we go. It's such a revelation to stay still and hit it where you want. And then, what do you know? The cue ball goes where you thought it would. Yeah, how many live streams have I been playing straight pool and I start complaining that the cue ball's not going where I want it to go? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. You're not staying still on your shot delivery. Why did it take me 40 years to figure that out? All right. I think I need, because I'm aiming pretty darn low to get the cue ball come here. I'm thinking I need a touch of left spin to come here, but I'm not sure. But let's give it a try. Left spin and low. Nope, that still went. That's interesting. Why would it not come as far with? Maybe I didn't have left spin on it. I don't know. That was 17, right? So this is number 18. 2 shot per slot per crescent average if I can get this one. Right into that 9. Let's go. Yeah, that counts. 18, 2 average. That was left spin. That was a little, 1 tip maybe of left spin, softly. All right, let me look at the chat, and we're going to do it on the other side. So the same place for the cue ball would be just past here. And even with that, and then the object ball was just off the diamond, I know that. So I'm marking a spot that's just a ½ inch off the diamond, roughly. Okay. Can I do better than 18 on this side? Good comments, guys. All right. Can I get better than 18? My stance isn't compromised on this side. Very comfortable stance. So, I'm just going to go right for it. I'm going to go to number 9 first. We'll do the same order. So it should be the same as far as I know what Q-tip position I need to do to get to each one of these. So let's see if I can hit the ball cleanly so the cue ball behaves the way we expect and stay down. Okay, I'm counting that even though I did not hit the ball cleanly. I hit the rail way over there. But we're going to take it. All right, now number 8. Stroke number 2. Yeah, that does not count. Okay, so we got to hit the ball cleanly, not. Okay. Stroke number 3. That's cleaner. It didn't go in. If it hits the point, it's no good. It's got to go into the crescent. Okay. So let's see. Which point did I hit? I hit this point. Okay. Stroke 4. That one I hit cleaner. Nice. Okay, that was stroke 4. Here's 5. So we're coming to the number 7. Pretty clean shot, and that's an 8 again. That's weird because I don't think I really tried to not put as much spin on it. But it's nice to be able to, during a game of 9-ball, you're going to be happy if you hit the rail anywhere in here. So we're setting a higher standard, we're really dialing it in. That's what this is about. Stroke 5. That ought to be good. Oh, God. Deceptive. I'm bringing it down too far. Okay. Stroke 6. Well, again, the object ball kind of waddled its way down the rail, but I got it. I think this is number 7. And that's just a hair below 90 degrees. Okay. Go into the slot 6. This is stroke 7. Bingo, baby. Yeah, the ones that are closer to 90 degrees, I think, are easier to judge. So now I'm going into slot 5, which is right at the 90 degrees. Okay. And this is stroke 8. Oh, I hit it bad. I hit it bad, but I still got it. I almost don't want to take credit for that. That was a terrible shot. See, because if I hit the ball cleanly into the pocket, the cue ball's not going to go where it did. It's going to come over towards the 6. So I almost don't want to take credit for that one. But I'm gonna. Which stroke was that? 7? I don't remember what I'm on. Let's call this number 8. I don't remember. So now I'm coming back just a touch. Oop. Get that ball on the spot. Nope. Well, I made up for the bad shot on number 5. That's how I'm supposed to hit it. I tell you what, when you do this drill like this too, I am just like dialing in where the aim point is to cut it cleanly. That's another added benefit. Okay. Well, another sloppy shot, but I'm going to take it. That was number 9, right? So here's 10. And now we're coming back to number 3. Okay. Stroke 10. Ah. Okay. So that's above the first diamond. It's good to keep that in mind. You know, if you don't have one of these batleths, what you can do is put an object ball at each of these spots. And then your cue ball has to hit that object ball when it comes back. Because the object ball is 4.5 inches wide. It's 2.25, but you can hit it on either side, so you have a 4.5 inch window. So that's how you do it without the batleth. I don't think I can call this a batleth. That's copyright. Star Trek will probably object. I don't know what I'm on, number 11 or 12. I think this is number 11, and we're aiming for 3. There we go. And when you know how to hit it, and then you just set up correctly as far as aim point and everything, and then stay down, what do you know? The cue ball goes where you think it should. Funny how that works. Okay, this is number 13. That counts. And now number 14. Now I know I need a pinch of left. Sorry, a pinch of right on this side, along with below center. Nope. I didn't get any. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. All right, come on. Right into the number 1. Well, I think I have 2 more tries to beat 18 or to match my score. So both times it came short of where I was trying to get it. Okay. No, I keep hitting number 2. That was probably number 7, shot number 17, right? That's very interesting, because when I was down on the shot and the cue ball was coming at me, I thought it was coming over here. But it wasn't. It came right at the correct spot. So it's really, it's the same as basic aiming. You're training your brain to understand what it looks like to get the cue ball here. So my brain doesn't know yet. It thought it was coming here. All right, anyway, I did it both sides in 18 or less, but obviously I want to keep working on this. I'd like to get this, I'd like to do a perfect one, 9 shots. Not today. I'm going to move on. I do want to do one thing, though. I just want to shoot this with a medium soft stroke. Just an experiment here. Medium soft stroke with all the low right that I can put on it, but medium soft. And then we're going to compare to hard. And cleanly. Got to hit it cleanly. So medium soft, low right. So that came right at this diamond, right at it. So that's for getting up table, which I'm going to have to deal with in a sec. Now, Same shot. Same cue ball. Low right, 2 tips low right. Low and right. Only now, medium hard stroke. One diamond different. See that? Speed. Your speed does that. All right, enough of that. Let me know if you'd buy something like that if it was at a reasonable price. Let's just use the one. All right, so we're going to put a ball here, not frozen. And I think what he did was this, not frozen. So 15 balls ought to fit. Yeah. Try and make this kind of even. Who thinks I can do this in the first try? I don't. But I'm going to approach it with confidence that I will. We'll see. Okay. Let's put a dot over here. We're going to go half a ball. I don't know if it's half a ball or full ball. Let's go full ball off the rail. Just let's not make it too darn difficult. 1 ball diameter off the rail here. So I get ball in hand to start. Then I have to shoot this ball, that ball, this ball, that one, this one, that one in order. And I'm going to shoot from this side of the table because I'm right-handed. Okay. So how do I want to get down here? Obviously, when I shoot the 5, I don't want to be straight. A straight can work because I can just draw straight back. I'm going to take a real quick break, guys. Just 1 second. So let's see. So I can go like this. You can float at the 5 ball, then you'll have an angle. Or you can go to the rail, hoping that you hit the rail and bounce off and have an angle. Or you can go like this, in which case I'd probably want to go to the rail and off. Or you can go like this and draw it, which is bleh. The thing is, I don't want to get, I probably don't need to get too particular about it, because when I shoot the 5, who knows where the cue ball is going to stop on this one? Who knows? So we're going to play all kinds of shots to get through this one. All right, I'm going to start here. This drill is about staying down on the shot. So you guys tell me how well I stay down on the shot. Judge me. Okay, I got a very shallow angle. I mean, I think I got to pull it without just one rail. I'm going to go ahead and bring it 2 rails up to the short rail. Well, I thought I was bringing it 2 rails to the short rail, but I didn't. So I just made it really hard on myself. I thought I was coming to here to come off and have an angle. And I'm pretty much straight in, so much for that. I mean, I got a hair of an angle, so I'm going to have to just spin forward here. And I'm going to be somewhat straight and just have a long drawback, but let's see if we can keep it going. And I bet I jumped up on that 5 ball. I think I did. Okay. Let's see if we can get there. Okay, that's the best I could expect from that shot. Oh, now it's a 5 ball, whatever. Okay. All right. Hey, hit that one pretty good. All right. Just like straight pool, when you have a tough shot, if you make the tough shot often, then it's easier. Okay, I'd like to get an angle, so I want to be on this side of the shot line, so we're just going to go 1 rail down. Just play a little speed control. Oh, I got a big angle, but that's better than no angle. That's actually probably a really good angle, now that I look at it. But now I'm going to be going Z, 2 rails. So I want to come off this rail, but not hard, because if I'm short, I don't want to be way over here. Okay. Okay, and I hit that way too hard. Now I still have a shot, but it's like way out of line. So I'm gonna, you know, this is the first time I've tried this. That's a miss, obviously, but I'm gonna keep going. If I miss too much, we'll just reset. But so I undercut that ball, and I undercut it, and the cue ball came up way too far. So my Q-tip position was good. If I cut the ball properly, then it won't come. Cue ball won't come up as far. It'll come here. Okay. Like that. Just what I wanted. Perfect. Okay. So here's the shot line. So I got to cross the shot line again. And somewhere close to center table, but not past. Should be good. Or I could go multi-rails, but I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 1 rail. A little short, probably. Yeah. Still doable, though. Let's see if we can make it work. Okay. Yeah, this is a tough one because I have a shallow angle, so it's hard to do the same Z. But then it's hard. You want to draw to this side, but the side pocket scares you. But if you come above the side pocket, it should be good. But it's hard. It's a harder stroke. A more difficult stroke. Okay, that's good. Now, see, I'm gonna end up shooting a lot of these and coming 2 rails out of the corner. But I think right now I want to get past the shot line. I think on this one I might want to spin forward, because if you go forward, you're on the right shot side and then you're coming into the zone. As long as you don't have too much angle to make that difficult. Which, I mean, this is borderline. I got a heck of a lot of angle. I got to really spin it to get it over there. I'm going to come straight down because I have too much angle. So I've got to get to center table in order to have a good angle on this 12. It's probably all right. Looks good. Okay. So I'm a little bit shallow, but I think I like the Z. The Z again. But this is a shallower angle than the last one. You didn't just do that. Okay, 2 misses. But I want to shoot it again. I stayed down pretty good, but not as good as I could have. And then I shouldn't be missing it like that because, yeah, it's the final pause. You don't pull the trigger till you're 100% on the shot. So you don't want to just shoot your rhythm. You don't shoot until it's ready. Okay. Now I'm thin on this one ball, so I can just go one rail again. Shot line's here. So again, just past center table. And I'm good. But this is related to what the drill I just did. I want to come 90 degrees off the rail, right? I don't want to go forward. I don't want to go to the side of that. I came a little bit forward of my 90 degrees. It better stop. Yeah. So I came a little too far. Now, look. See, it came off the rail from there, right? I came forward. If I had come here, my cue ball would be there, right here, which should be better. So this is really a serious recovery shot because I'm way too thin on this. So, but I think it's just 2 rails up to there. I hope I don't end up straight in. I hope I don't end up straight in. I shouldn't. We'll see. Oh, wow. Ha! Does it count if you hit that ball? Well, I'm going to keep shooting because we're in a recovery mode, that's for sure. I thought I would come to this rail and come past it. I didn't think I would hit it on this side. All right, let's keep shooting. I have two misses and 1 error, but we'll just keep shooting. So this time I'm going to come out of the corner. So this angle's fine. So 2 rails out of this corner, center table. I'm, on the long axis. This is kind of a stun forward. Hard to judge. That's all right. Okay. And now, I mean, you could go long. You could go 2 rails to here, or you could pull it 2 rails to here. In both instances, it's easy to get straight in on this ball, which you don't want to do. So I think the natural route is this way. So you don't want to hit it too soft and end up here. So you got to play it to the rail and off, then you'll have an angle. Okay. And that is not where I diagrammed it, and there's a scratch. And I'm up in the air. I should still be down on the shot when the cue ball is traveling here. I think that all the balls up to this point are the easier ones, and these are the harder ones. Try that again. I want to try the shot again, and I'm going to reset and go again. I'll read the chat after this shot. So I want to come here. That's the shot. Now it's too soft, but at least I got the right line, and I'm actually going to end up with an angle. But I'm up in the air again. So, this time I want to come to the rail, but I don't want to come too deep. I don't want to be straight on this, so I need to come like center diamond. So I'm coming off this way and get that angle. I'll set this up on the other side after this. Not bad. Now I think I'm going to come tight. 3 rails. Yeah. It's so easy to hit this rail and float and just get straight in. So you got to decide, you're hitting this rail. Okay. That's good. I stayed down fairly well there. Oh, see how easy it is to get too straight? Yeah, that's hard. That's brutal. It's real easy. Oh, what am I doing? Where did I get the 12 ball from? What did I do? Oh, that's that ball. What am I doing? I'm thinking I got to spot a ball. Okay, I do have a little angle, so let's see. Yeah, on this one I've got to chop it. You chop it means quick to the rail and then spin, and I want to get past center table. Again, a bigger angle would be better. This is hard. Well, I came past where I wanted to, but I might be okay. Well, yeah, I came past where I wanted. I'm too straight. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, I got to draw a reverse spin. So the cue ball is going to come here and then try and spin it up to here. Whoa! It's amazing how much spin you can get on it that you don't expect. So I got lucky to get an angle, but I got an angle. All right. So now I do want to hit the rail close to the side pocket with spin, and then I should be coming right where I need to get an angle on that 15. Tough. I have a slight angle. Nope. Well, I didn't get to the rail, but I have an angle, so we can make something happen, hopefully. I was trying to hit the rail here. And then down. So it's close to where I might have wanted it anyway. So this one I can go. I like drawing it. 3 rails. Just lets you get a nice positive stroke on the ball. Okay, we're up to 3 misses now. And that's a good angle on the cue ball. I like that a lot. Four misses. And I hit the 9 ball. Yeah, I'll go ahead and complete this, and then I'll look at the chat and do it again on the other side. These are hard for me. The reason why these are hard for me is I want my bridge on the table, but I got to do this. It's too close, and then this is too long of a bridge, so it's... There we go. All right. This is really touchy because I kind of got to float straight down. I mean, if I come past the shot line, I can get a really bad angle if I don't come far enough. Okay, well, let's just get it right then. And I don't want to go too far forward of 90. I do want to go forward to 90, though, and then past center table and past up to the rack. Okay. You could also play this 2 rails. Straight down, hit this rail, and then you're going to have an angle somewhere in here. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's going to be the way to go. Now I'm dead straight. Why can't I get an angle? I got to pound it. Just missed the 11. And then again, spin. Zing. Nice long bridge for this one. Holding my cue at the back. No, I hit the 11. Darn it all. I'll just give myself a little bit more there so I can get past that 10 ball. No. Nope. Never mind. I mean, how ironic is that? I'm playing position, the cue ball's traveling 10 feet, and instead of landing here, which would be fantastic, or here, which would be easy, it lands right there where it's almost impossible. Fedor Gors can make it land there. I want to shoot this one, though. This is... So center diamond is what we're looking for. To the rail and off. Well, I mean, my cue ball came at center diamond, but it didn't hit the rail at the center diamond. Whatever. Okay, same thing, 2 rails. You know what? I really like side rail, bottom rail, because if I freeze on the bottom rail, I'm good with that. But it's trickier because you can hit the point here or you can scratch here real easy. But since I've already failed this drill, let's just try it. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the rail here, right in the middle of the center rail. So I accidentally got there. All right. I think 1 rail. I want to hit the rail right here, and I want to come off the rail. Even 2 inches off the rail is fine. Wow, I hit way short. Okay, same thing. Down to the bottom rail and off. Yeah, did I get there? Get past the 8. No. So that's awful. I'm gonna shoot it again. I don't think I jumped up much, but I wasn't 100% on that stroke. So I'm going to the rail, and even if I freeze on the rail, I'm good. I'm not going much farther than that. All right. And I'd cut this cleanly, please. Cut it a little too clean. All right. There we go. A little close to it. A little close to it, but it still will work. You know, if you're shooting a shot and you don't hit it quite right, you notice something about your fundamentals. Set it up and shoot it again. Get it right. Now, this is a hard one because I'm hitting this thin. I've got to just draw straight to the rail because backspin slows the cue ball down. So I'm trying to slow the cue ball down with backspin. That's probably no good. I want to try it again. I honestly thought I was hitting the middle diamond, so that just goes to show you. I mean, you have so much variability from this angle, even from this angle. Like I said, there's 3 or 4 degrees of variability, and you're still going to pocket the ball at this speed. So you got to hit it where you want, so the cue ball goes where you want it. It's better. Still close to this ball, but at least it's better. Oh, that's really brutal. Hey, that's the last ball. No, I probably have to play position from this up there again. This is almost impossible. I got to spin it. I got too close to the ball. This is just all spin. Yeah. Well, I want to shoot every shot in the drill, but obviously I didn't make it through. It just shows you, when you watch Fedor Gors shoot this drill, he didn't do it the first try. There's no way. But he probably got it in fewer tries than I would. See, that's a better cue ball. Now the cue ball comes off the rail, and I have an angle. Okay, straight down table. Actually, not straight. I'm going to come center short rail. Like that. That's an easier shot. We all do that. All right, last two balls. Last 2 balls to win the world championship. Yeah, same thing. Play to the long rail. Nice. Nice enough. All right, I'm going to do it again, but I'll sit down at the chat real quick. James Brinson, how you doing? I see what you're saying, Bill. Go to the side rail so your cue ball's farther from the 8. You might be right. And that's the kinds of things that you learn when you try these drills and you find it difficult and you're like, wait a minute, if I play position this other way, then it gets a lot easier. So I don't know why that is, James. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a reason why. Because you're playing the cue ball off from an object ball. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. All right. There was like 6 or 7 failures, 4 missed shots, and some missed position. But I'm learning, which way you want to go with different balls. So I'll do it on the other side of the table. And then that'll be it. I'm gonna be done after that. How long have I been on? Oh yeah, an hour and 40 minutes. Let me try it again from the other side, and then I'm gonna be done for today, at least for the live stream. Really coming home to me. So how important it is to hold frickin' still. As John Schmidt said, when it comes down to it, pool is a contest between 2 people to see which one can hold still better. And that literally is it. That's part of the reason I'm going to be putting this in my video that's coming out soon. That's part of the reason why you pause at the cue ball, you freeze, because when you freeze, everything stays there except for the forearm. So that's what that pause is for, is partly to remind you to freeze. So that the Q-tip goes where you just spent all your time aiming to make sure it goes. If you move, you ruin everything. All right. All right. I'm going to do this. I like this position to start. Just come off the rail. Very good. Okay. I think 2 rails. Uh-oh. A little short. Want it up higher. I don't need to grab a ball yet, Bob. Yeah, this is really tough. Oh, this is tough. To hit this shot and hold it for that, I might have to go side rail, bottom rail, and up to center table. Oh, it's real tough. All right, I'm gonna go the soft route. Let's see if I can do it. Very interesting shot. And as you noticed, before the cue ball got halfway, I was up in the air. So that's part of the reason why I want to shoot it again. See how much better things go when you stay the frick down on the shot? I'm going to get it. That's what every rehearsal this week is about that for me. Okay. I can come to either side of this ball. It's hard to get it here and get an angle. I'm going to come short side. Short. So there's no short side. I'm going to come this side. Well, we're not getting through it this time. No, 2 misses. Let's see if I can do better than the other side. I'm on 2 misses. There we go. Give me an angle. Okay, well, we're going forward with spin, so we're going to have an angle on the 3. Yeah. All because I got straight in on this ball. That's the key, is getting an angle on this ball. Now I'm shooting over the 1. That's so hard when you're shooting over that ball. All right, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. This isn't that hard. Come on. Starting over. Those balls aren't spaced evenly. I really don't understand how I can miss that. Starting over. It's only on the first shot. I really want to make it through this. I'm going to have to let the camera run if I don't get it here, so I can show a completion on the internet. I hit it roughly, but the cue ball's good. Uh-oh. Give me an angle. Now, hold on there. That's good. Well, came my hair too far, but that's all right. Ah. Yeah, that was, if you noticed, it's hard to see, but that was body movement. My head started to move up as I was shooting. That's why we're shooting these drills. Okay, I got no excuse there other than I missed it. I'm going to go to a closed bridge. Yikes. So that's what I need to do the first try. Too much angle. Okay. So one thing I'm picking up is when you're shooting that ball up there, you're making the cue ball travel a long distance. You can't be timid about how hard you're hitting it. Like, oh, I hope I don't hit it too hard. No, you got to have confidence that the way you're hitting it is the correct speed, and you won't land too far or too short. If you don't have confidence, you're going to be lost. Okay. Now that was a good shot. Much better stroke. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I came back too far. Keep going. Give me an angle. Okay. Oh, I don't need another ball yet. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, this is a hard one. Because I'm against the rail. If I wasn't against the rail, I could come down straight. I mean, you still can, but you got to elevate like this. Okay. 14. No, position for the 14 is what I'm saying. Come on, baby. Get out there. Now, notice, the first time I'm in trouble was the first time that I was against the rail. And even the time that I didn't get a good angle, I still got there. Okay. All right. 14. Oh, a little too soft. No, I'm starting to get out of line. Okay. So we want to come down table and up, I think. Gosh, I wish I hit that too soft. I wanted to get 2 rails. Come on, get up here, baby. Keep going. Okay. Uh-oh. Too much angle, or not enough angle again. Oh! I have some angle. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't get me on the rail. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little too short. A little too short out of the corner. Came there instead of there, but we're still shooting. Oh no, Bob, you missed. I got a good angle on the 4 too. Did I wiggle? I bet I wiggled or moved a little bit when I shot that because I wasn't complete. I don't think I was completely still. Darn it all. That's better. Why didn't I do it the first time? I don't know. That's why we practice. Okay. Same thing. Center of this rail. Yeah, close, but it's a good angle. I'd like to be down here, but it's tricky. Because if I get straight in, even this angle is hard to get past that 12. Okay. Get down there. Get down there. Good shot. Good shot. Okay. Same thing. All right. Do I want to go the same way? Kind of a different angle, but I kind of think I do. I mean, I can shoot low on the cue ball and come this way, but I don't know about that. Okay. 15. Nice. Keep coming. Oh, wait, you better stop. All right, I was trying to get to the bottom rail. From bottom rail is a really good angle. This angle is very hard. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. Nope, it's not that bad. We'll see. It's actually not even going to hit the side rail. It's probably going to come up here. Oh, it is going to hit the side rail. Uh-oh, don't get me straight. Don't get straight. Oh, boy. Now I got to pocket the 6 over here. Okay. This one's tricky. You kind of want to go straight up table because, like I said, you go this way and you can scratch, you can hit the point, all kinds of stuff. Oh boy, which way do I want to go? Okay, I'm going to go the simplest way. And that's why you don't go that way, because you can hit it too soft. But I have a very reasonable shot, so we're not complaining. Oh, I wiggled it in. That was a poor hit. But one miss. Only one miss. I'm done. Oh. But now, of course, I've got to keep trying so I can get it in one. I'll try it again on the other side, but not on the live stream. Oh. Bill's got the most to say. Low right and stroke it. You're right, Bill. That's what the last second and third to last shots were. You got to it's spin. You're using low to clear the intervening ball, but that spin is zinging the cue ball off the rail and bringing it around. Hey, I feel really good. I started staying down better, and I made it through that drill with one miss. That's pretty dang good. And there was a wide variety of shots. Most of the time, the cue ball went where I wanted. Why don't I turn on the... Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have a shot you want to see me do? Hey, The Miz, love your book and products. Thank you very much. I got to do this. Yeah, I like that. 1980, when I first started playing pool, the only pool player that I knew was Steve Mizrak. Echo, turn off pool light. The only pool player that I knew was Steve Mizrak, and it didn't take me long to learn Willie Mosconi and Earl Strickland, and then Buddy Hall, Nick Varner, Mike Siegel. Those were the ones. Those were the guys in the early 1980s. It's amazing that we're still watching Earl play, but he was a 17-year-old kid then. You weren't staying down for the full length, though. Not. Yeah. So, thank you, Bill. That's what my practice this week is about. I'm staying down pretty. Oh, what the heck? Is my internet still on? No. There, now it's back on. I'll wait a second. Let me see if this recovers. Is it back on now? My internet dropped off there for a second. I don't know why. I'm not seeing... Oh, there we go. My internet dropped off right there. I'm not sure why. Hey, I'm really jealous. You met The Miz when you were 13. You played Fats in an exhibition? Ha ha. Nice. What was I talking about again? Oh. When I'm... so often what happens to me is when I'm ready to shoot, my head does this. Just that. Just a little... Boop, just a half inch or an inch. That's death. I cannot have that. The thing is, during competition, that little movement becomes this, right when you shoot, and you're done. You're not going to make a ball. Your cue ball's not going to go where you want. Nothing. So I'm gonna keep working on it. Obviously, I want to get a successful completion of this drill and the exercise I did with the bat lift. But for me, I'm going to get that perfect execution if I get myself to remain solid. It's not a matter, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to put this in my video. It's not a matter of you lifting your head. Psychologically, think about this. When you stand taller on the shot, you have leverage with your shoulder muscles and you can hit the ball harder. It's a subconscious thing in your mind that says, I got to hit this ball hard. Let me rise up so I can get some leverage to hit it hard. That's what's happening subconsciously. You have to train yourself to trust and know that your forearm just stroking is all you need and all the power you're going to need. And then you get consistency in your cue ball control. That's why it's important to remain not just kind of, sort of, absolutely rock solid. So that's where I'm headed. That's where my focus is in all my practice this week. And I'm not playing, I played 2 league matches last week and 3 league matches the week before. So this week I'm not playing a league match, so that means I get an extra day of practice here on the table. That's what my focus is. We'll see if it shows up in my run attempts on Friday night. When I get that table set up here, I'm going to set up a computer and camera so you see what I'm doing wrong. Bill, phrase it in the positive. When you get your table and camera set up, you're going to be able to study what you're doing and improve what you're doing so you do it even better. Phrase it positively. Yeah, I do that. Oftentimes, my hand is in just the right position that I hit my hand on the rail when I follow through. I've bashed my knuckles good more than once when I'm trying to really stroke the ball and I hit the rail. It's funny. All right, anyway, it's long enough. I'm done. 2 hours and 12 minutes. That's enough. That was a good practice session. That's a little taste of what I do when I practice. There's a million other things. I wanted to get to the my ICAT system, my projector system, and do a Darren Appleton drill, but maybe next time, maybe Thursday morning I'll do one. I don't know. If I do, it'll be impromptu like this. Okay, I'm signing off. Thank you, everyone. Go to Short Stuff on Pool and buy my stuff. Shameless plug. And please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed, please. And hit the join button. And there's a little video. Consider supporting me. It's $2 a month for the regular level and $7 a month where you get to read what I write and videos that I post at a minimum of every other day, and oftentimes it's more often than that. So you get a little peek inside the brain here if you're up, if you feel like you're up to that. All right, thank you guys. Signing off. Good night. See you later.